First, Bitcoin pumps, and then we have the bullish sentiments moving down to mid caps and low cap gems. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 low cap crypto projects that are yet to pump and I believe are worth accumulating before the real bull run kicks in. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first set of projects that I'm going to be covering today are AI projects. AI projects are not getting a lot of love right now, but I do believe they are quite undervalued and offer a lot of value, not just to the crypto space, but to the entire market in general. One of the projects that I believe will do very well in that regard is Singularity DAO, currently sitting at $42 million in market cap and 82% in circulation. Singularity DAO has a lot going for it, and one of my favorite aspects about it is Dynasets. Now, Dynasets utilizes artificial intelligence to help traders make decisions by analyzing a whole lot of data that, it will be quite difficult for you to analyze on your own. It analyzes this data and gives you, insights and make good trading decisions. And I think that's quite interesting and it's a very good application of artificial intelligence. There are other aspects to Singularity DAO, like the launchpad and, getting in early on other projects, specifically AI projects. They are working quite closely with the Singularity Net ecosystem. Now, this could be something that is worth some value to some people, but personally, I'm a bigger fan of Dynasets, which I believe has more value than the Launchpad. So, as the DeFi arm of Singularity Net AI ecosystem, Singularity DAO is a true decentralized autonomous organization designed to simplify access to the crypto economy. And you can see down here, Dynasets is capable of using both long and short-term trading strategies as well as applying leverage to those trades automatically, rebalance holdings, and take positions based on market conditions, so you don't have to. Powered by professional traders, aided by world-class AI and so on. Dynasets is a big deal and I think it's going to be a very useful tool powered by artificial intelligence. The next project is one that I've never before covered on my channel, but you've most likely heard about it, and that's Hypercycle. Now, Hypercycle takes the infrastructure of AI and makes it far more scalable, and I think that's going to give this project a lot of value in the coming bull run. Even outside the bull run, I think this project offers a lot of value to the crypto space and the blockchain in general. Hypercycle describes itself as a layer 0++ blockchain that allows, instant finality between machines communicating in the AI space. You can see here Hypercycle is a layer 0++ blockchain architecture designed for high speed and inexpensive on-chain execution of microservices, particularly but not limited to those related to AI. Now, this project is sitting at $51 million in market cap, and the major reason why I haven't covered it that much, right, is the tokenomics. Now, this project got vested to a lot of seed investors and it's going to take a while for the tokens to be distributed, but I do think it's worth accumulating, especially in the past 30 days there's been a serious dip in Hypercycle from a high of about $1.20. Right now it's sitting at close to 50% of that value, so I think Hypercycle could be worth accumulating some now, but definitely one that has a lot of interesting partnerships, has a lot of works down the line. One of the minds behind this project is Dr. Ben Gersu, the creator of the Sophia bot. I think this project is quite undervalued, especially with what they have, what they aim to do, and the problems they're addressing. Hypercycle is building a tiny but essential component that enables AI machines to transact with other AI machines in sub-second finality, which results in unprecedented emergence. So one that I'm confident will do very well, that can easily reach $1 billion in market cap. The third AI project is one that I've been avoiding for quite a while now because it felt more like a meme coin as at the time it was launching, but I do think it has the potential to do very well because of the amount of products and services that they have, and that's ChainGPT. Now, CGPT is an interesting suite of AI products but on the blockchain, and it's taking full advantage of the hype and euphoria that exists around AI on the blockchain. Now, this is a project that is sitting at $52 million in market cap and over 40 40% in circulation. So the tokenomics aren't bad at all. I think this project can also reach hundreds of millions of dollars and is going to be an easy 10 to 50x in my opinion in the coming bull run. So you can see there are several AI solutions that ChainGPT is providing. We've got the ChainGPT AI chatbots, which is going to be very similar to the ChatGPT, which inspired this project. We've got the AI Telegram bots, AI NFT generator, AI generated news, all things AI, but on the blockchain. And I think that's going to make this project be quite interesting and quite attractive to a lot of investors, both new and old, in the crypto space. So they've got a lot of products, and I think they've established themselves really well as one of the top AI product suits on the blockchain. So this is a project that, buyers aside, has the potential to go really far in the coming bull run. Now we are going to be moving on to layer 1 projects. Now this offers a lot of potential in crypto space because they provide fresh opportunities for new narratives, and one of my favorite that I think is massively undervalued right now is Onino. Now Onino approaches the layer 1 markets by offering several new services, but the one that is of most interest to me is digital identity on the blockchain, allowing you to give what part of your identity on the blockchain that is required to whatever agency or service you want to. So I think digital ID is quite important. They've got also other aspects to layer 1 blockchains that are solving problems like the trilemma. Is fast, it's decentralized, scalable, it's also secure. So I think Onino, sitting at $9 million in market cap, is quite undervalued. It's got several aspects to it, and it's still fresh. So this is a fresh layer 1 that I think could do very well. There's a lot of interest in it. They are building it. Can be used for so many other applications like medical records and the likes. So one of the major challenges with crypto is being able to use your identity, but not in a way that is handled by third parties, not in a way that is going to be handled by governments and the likes. And a layer 1 that is built approaching this challenge, I think is going to do very well. So Onino provides a unique decentralized layer 0. So it's even a layer 0 protocol, which is very good. Interoperability is strong with this, and it's going to be able to take advantage of multiple blockchains. It's powered with a unique layer 0 protocol with privacy by default and proof of identity where needed. We ensure users are safe from having their private details exposed, while enabling businesses and regulators to check for compliance. This is the requirements that will take this project far, and it's currently something that is holding back a lot of blockchains, regulatory requirements, regulatory restrictions. So Onino being built, addressing that, makes this an easy 100x in my opinion. This project is just sitting at $9 million in market cap, and it can easily reach $1 billion, and I'm definitely bullish on this one for the long term. So the next project is another layer 1 that is addressing a very unique problem. With Onino, we've got addressing digital identity. Quantum platform is one that is addressing quantum hacks and quantum computing on the blockchain. I'm super bullish on this project. I see it as getting in on major layer 1s like Solana, Ethereum, but at inception. So this project is currently sitting at $97 million in market cap. $1 billion in market cap is quite easy in my opinion, especially for what they are doing. With over 60% in circulation, the quantum platform is a layer 1 project that allows you to carry out crypto transactions on the blockchain while protecting you from quantum hacks and quantum computing, the threat of quantum computing, which can affect over 99% of crypto projects out there right now. But perhaps one of my favorite part about the quantum platform is the fact that it's so developer friendly. It can easily expand, its ecosystem, because it can code smart contracts in any programming language. This is a big deal because the value of a project is what its ecosystem. If a project is good but nobody's building on it, no developers are coming over to build dApps for you to use, that project isn't really going to go far. And I always say one of my biggest challenges with Casper is that, but quantum platform doesn't have that issue. It's going to be so developer friendly because of the fact that the smart contracts can be coded in any programming language. I'm bullish on it. It's future proof, it's developer friendly, it's going to be a good access point for so many projects. So Quantum platform, the quantum resistant hybrid blockchain. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's also hybrid. It's got privacy embedded in it. It's also got its public aspect. So much to love about this project, and it's sitting at just $97 million in market cap. This is a project that can easily reach 5 billion once the market wakes up to its full potential. So I think this project is an easy 100x gem, another 100x gem in my opinion. It enables developers and enterprises to rapidly build software applications like dApps or DeFi and run business processes on blockchain. A blockchain platform like Quantum platform is the basic infrastructure of all blockchain projects and applications. It's like the operating system on a computer. So yeah, I've covered this project a couple of times on my channel now, and if you've been following me, you would have gotten in at around 50% cheaper for this project. So be sure to subscribe while you're at it. I think this project is definitely one that should be on your radar. Now, another project that I think is addressing a major problem, and I've been covering since it was on 18 cents, is the Mask browser. Now, Mask browser is a decentralized browsing solution that allows people to access the internet while protecting them. So there's a strong focus on privacy and security. So Onino, quantum computing, and Mask browser, I think privacy should be embedded in many of the projects that we are in right now, and the Mask browser is definitely one of the best examples of that. I've been following this project for over a year now, and the amount of developments and updates that the team has been putting out is insane. So this is currently sitting at just $20 million in market cap, over 3x from when I first covered it, and I think it can go much higher. I think it can reach hundreds of millions of dollars, so about 20 to 50x, being conservative with the Mask browser. So the Mask browser, I've made several videos about it. I'm going to link some of them in the description and in the cards above, and you can check it out. I think this project is quite undervalued and will do very well in the coming bull run. So another project that is adding a lot of value to the space is the Rocket Exchange. Now, this one has taken quite a beating from a lot of its bullish momentum, but I believe the market has seen the potential of what this project can do. Decentralized exchange tokens are a big deal in my opinion. I think there's going to be shifts from centralized exchange tokens like the Binance token, the Kronos token, the KuCoin token, to decentralized exchange tokens. I think they offer a lot of value, and the Rocket Exchange is one of the best examples. So good, especially when it comes to interoperability across multiple blockchains but with one account. That's what the Rocket Exchange is all about. It's quite intuitive, it's quite easy to use, and it's also a great way to keep everything tidy in one place and in one account. So it's still at $38 million in market cap, an easy billion-dollar project in my opinion. So that's about a 50x from where we are sitting at right now. I think this project is great, over 75% in circulation, a real low cap gem in my opinion. Now we are going to be moving on to gaming projects. Now this is a hit and miss for a lot of people, especially because gaming projects are subjective. They are not really guaranteed to do well. It just depends on the mood of the players or the mood of the market. It's an evergreen aspect of crypto, and there will always be gaming projects that are making good gains. And if you're going to invest in gaming projects, there are three ways you can approach it. You can either invest in the infrastructure, or invest in a gaming platform, or invest in individual games. So that's why I'm covering it as the last section in my video today. One of the recent examples that I found that is really good is Rainmaker Games. Now this is a gaming platform, and I made a full dedicated video about it, my most recent video. You can go check it out. I think this project is worth paying attention to, and I believe it will do very well in the coming bull run. Now we're going to be moving on to another gaming project that I've received several requests to cover from my patrons, and that's Cyber Arena. Now Cyber Arena represents the third aspect of investing in gaming projects that I've been that I was telling you about, and that's investing in individual games. Now this is the riskiest aspect of investing in gaming projects, but I do think they can offer a lot of potential to make good gains if the team knows what they are doing and if the game is good. And Cyber Arena, I've taken a look at it, and it looks quite good. It's currently sitting at $2 million in market cap, and is approaching the gaming aspects of crypto from a unique aspect, from a unique perspective, and that's through artificial reality and virtual reality. Sorry, augmented reality and virtual reality. So augmented reality and virtual reality is quite early. It's not really developed up to a far extent, but these projects niching down to that is actually good to see. I like projects that take the first mover advantage, projects that take the initiative to start building before it becomes popular or hyped up. So a two-fighter game that aims to approach AR and VR, very unique, is individual. It just needs to kick off, and I think it looks quite good. It looks quite interesting. It can't compete with the likes of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and so on, but for the blockchain and people that want to compete and earn decentralized without the limitations of borders or accounts, banks, and the likes, it's quite interesting. I think Cyber Arena is what looking into and putting some investment into, especially if you think AR and VR could do well, but you must bear in mind that it's very early. AR and VR generally, even outside crypto, is still very, very early, so there's not too much demand for it, but that's the point of investing, getting in early before the others. And Cyber Arena looks really, really good, and I think it could do very well in the coming bull run, especially if this concept of AR and VR kicks off. And the next one is Cinverse. Now Cinverse approaches the adult entertainment using video games, and like Cyber Arena, this one too, there isn't too much of a demand for it, but it is there, and Cinverse looks good. They're doing it very well. So the thing with single gaming products, with individual gaming products, is that they have to do what they are doing very well. And Cyber Arena, Cinverse, they're good looking single gaming projects that could just explode and give you multiple X's. So I like the development behind the projects. I like the tokenomics, 58% in circulation and just $7 million in market cap. Cinverse also has a good amount of accessibility, so it's a good looking project. Shout out to my friend Crypto Goals, who covered this project a long time ago and has made a lot of gains for his community on it. I think Cinverse, there's a market for it. You see projects like Taboo and all other adult themed crypto projects growing, so I think there's a market for it, even though it's quite underdeveloped. But projects building in extremely niche down areas have the potential to give very good returns. So Cinverse is your very own decentralized virtual world centered around a social play-to-earn empire building model, housing multiple gaming and gambling applications for an immersive experience. Since it is a metaverse multiplayer game, so like I said earlier, the metaverse, AR, VR, still quite early, so proceed with caution while you're investing in these kinds of projects. But when they do start to gain recognition, when traction starts to come in, yeah, these projects can give you an easy 100x in the bull run. So those are 10 low cap crypto projects that I believe have a lot of potential and are yet to enjoy the pump from the crypto markets, in my opinion. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you subscribe by now. Don't forget to like, share, comments down below on any other project or topic you'd like to see me cover, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe and take care.